I'm waiting for people to come in the building. I'm waiting for people to come in the building. So let's get right to it. You see the title of the video, right? You see the title of the video. You tune into Floridian Rollo. What's up, people? What's up? What's up? What's up? As you enter into the chat, make sure you like the video on your way in. And all I can tell you is that you see what's up. This reality of things that's going on, things that's transpiring, it's no surprise to me. Hold on one second. Okay. It's no surprise to me at all. It's no surprise to me of what I'm seeing and what I've been noticing. You know what I'm saying? It's just like people be people. So you can't be surprised. You couldn't be surprised. You can't put nothing past anybody for the most part. And for those who's gone through it, figuring things out, figuring out what the next best thing, you know, you can't expect everybody to come and do what they part. You're going to have to do what you got to do. And that's the time you be on. So when you finally get to where you get to, you already know what you got to say and what you stand on. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know, they want people to be complacent, try not to do too much. And that's what's going on. You don't want to be in that situation to where you're not doing other things and focus on what you love to do. More importantly, we know you're having that relationship with God and Christ too. At the same time, it's just like we are noticing some things that they try to put complacency in your life and try not to do what you need to do. And that's how you get shut down. You know? So always try to stay as active as possible. Balance out your rest. Be consistent of what you love to do. And everything will speak for itself. Everything will speak for itself. Make no mistake about it. Everything will and shall speak for itself. In the meantime, you continue to grow. You continue to do what you love to do. And let them sit back and watch you thrive. Let them sit back and watch you thrive. Because you have it in you. You definitely have it in you to get to that next step. Whatever that may be. You have it in you. If they don't think you have it in you, that's on them. You know you have it in you. That's the most important thing. You know you have it in you. You know you have what it takes to get to that goal that you always wanted to get to. You see yourself doing something real big. So let them think whatever they want to think. Because you got bigger and better situations to apply in your life. You do. And that's the most important thing, is to get you where you want to get to. And let them watch and complain that they can't get in with you. Let them watch and complain that they can get in. They can't get in with you. What's up? Running up 360. What's up? You get what I'm saying? You do your part, everything else will speak for itself. As long as you do your part. See, I'm at the point when it comes to this channel, hey, a lot of things has changed with this channel. A lot of things has changed and expected to go. It's going through a revamp right now. It's all well and good. I hardly be on the internet. If you notice, I hardly be on the internet. I don't be on too long like I used to. I get straight to the point. Depending on the topic, depending on the conversation, depending on the volume of who comes in, the chat, if the chat flowing, is the chat moving? Because if it's not, it's no sense of staying on and nobody has anything to say. You know, lately, the last 3 months, people prefer to stay in the clouds. I have more cloud watchers than participators. And I'm not surprised by it, that I have a lot more cloud watchers than participators. You know, it's a lot of people in the clouds more than people actually participate in the chat. So what that tells me is that there's a lot of changes going on with this channel of mine, and it's going to lead me to a more interesting audience. People that still frequent my channel will frequent my channel. However, it's going to be a better audience coming. I mean, that's the thing. It is a lot of fake content creators running up 360. The truth of the matter is they still getting the support. People still support them. The actual content creators don't get support. They don't get pushed. They don't get the opportunities to get to where they're supposed to get to. You get what I'm saying? And so it could be very frustrating. That's why a lot of people, remember I said this, it's going to be less live streaming. It's going to be less live streaming, less interaction. A lot of you don't realize this. It's going to be less interaction with the audience. People are just going to pre-record, upload their videos, and you're just going to have to comment in the comment section, because if you think about it, most people ain't going live like they used to, and rightfully so, because they see that, why go live every day if you're not going to get the support you think you're supposed to get every month? You have a set goal, and sometimes you reach that set goal, sometimes you don't. You know, me, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised what's going on with my channel. I'm not surprised what's going on. I'm already aware of the situation. I'm not surprised. However, I did say that it's going to be less interaction with people in the audience, and you're going to start seeing less actual YouTubers that's on point going live and just do their pre-record videos. And, you know, if they don't do that, they'll do the actual video, and it goes from there. Whoever it reaches, it reaches. You know? Because this channel, it's been very quiet. Is I'm surprised? No. Is I'm surprised I get maybe 1 or 2 people in the chat every time I go live? No. It don't matter what time it is. I could go later on today. It could be the same thing. Maybe a few more people be in the chat. However, The truth of the matter is, it don't matter what time I go on. You know, I have a lot more people watch me in the clouds than participate in the chat. Now, that could be because people are working. That could be the case. It could be other reasons. You know, I just think it depends on the topic. You know, you sometimes you could outgrow certain situations and you see something else that could be a lot more productive, and it's not going to get the support you think you're supposed to get. You know, so I'm telling you, I just see a lot more people going to the old way of YouTube and less live streaming, and because it's already happening, you got the shorts community where you could go live and you could have all types of people flipping through the screen, and you could get more viewers. The thing about that is it's less revenue. It's less revenue. Unless the people hit the super sticker, the super chat, if they decide to, then the numbers will speak for itself. You get what I'm saying? YouTube is cutting down. They're not dispersing, depending on who you talk to, they're not dispersing as much as they're supposed to. Even YouTube is going through a situation. It happens every other year, every other year. You know, it's considered slow. You know, it's not picking up like it's supposed to. So that's all I could tell you. That's all I could tell you on that. That's why I say reality really shows. It shows a lot in all aspects. It really does. It really, really does. So I don't have anybody else saying anything in the chat. The chat is pretty much quiet. I'm going to say one more thing because the chat is quiet. Not too many people participating. I have too many viewers watching in the clouds. Well, people hit the like button. That's cool. At the same time, it's less participation in the chat. You know, so we'll see if people post in the comment section. I'm going to say one more thing. And, you know, when it comes to this relationship stuff, y'all, man, whether it be business or you with the opposite sex or however way you go, as long as you're not messing with underage, if you want to go that way, you go that way. They have their own situations they deal with too. As long as you're not messing with underage, you're not on that PDF. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is dealing with something. Everybody's dealing with something, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to these situations for the most part. What's up, Forever Studio? So me personally, I'm not surprised with the less participation in the chat. I seen it coming since December. It's just when I look at YouTube now, I'm just gonna talk what I need to talk about and speak what's going on in particular situations and call it a day. Y'all don't see me on as much like I used to. I'll be on maybe once a day. You may get lucky if I go on twice a day. The days of me going on multiple times is over, you know? Those days are over because this channel is going through a change. It's going through a rapid change. Sooner or later, I'll get a more interesting audience that maybe want to rock with the platform. Right now, it's stagnant. It's stagnant. The channel is stagnant for the most part. I have not seen a growth in the channel like it's supposed to grow. The channel been very stagnant. I'm supposed to be seeing more people participate, seeing more people subscribe to the channel. You know, it's because I've been speaking the real of the real and not sugarcoating anything. And I'm not showing myself as much. And that's a smart thing by me. I try not to show too much because at the end of the day, people want to see me down and out. The truth of the matter is, a lot of people want to see you down and out. And so you have to like think, okay, since a lot of people want to see me down and out, that should push you to the people you're supposed to be around that don't want to see you down and out, and they see you doing your part, and then they're going to do their part, and you go from there. That's what's going to happen on the internet. Because when you go on, people going to forget about you. They'll talk about you for a month. Next thing you know, they're on with their lives, you know? So that's something that's really, really serious. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, Forever Studio running up 360. Those who's in the clouds watching, thank you for liking the video. I'll holler at you soon. Peace.